Alright guys, it's Mad and welcome back to another Goes Mad episode, and today it's the IS-2 who's going to go a bit mental. I know I posted an IS-2 replay quite recently, but I couldn't sit on this replay for too long. This happened well, when are you going to be watching this? Friday. So this happened Wednesday, my first proper day back playing after getting my new internet connection at my new house. And I've stopped lag bombing, which is good, because if I didn't stop lag bombing, you probably wouldn't see me around for much longer. Anyway, so IS-2 on Pacific Islands. It's the, is this the new war one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's quite pretty. Makes no real difference to me, map's just a map. Anyway, so I have a strange loadout on this tank. A lot of you guys probably wouldn't run binos on a tier 7 heavy, but the view range on this tank is appalling. And I'd rather go without a gun lane drive just to get that bit of view range that you might need now and again. Anyway, also to start this match, I play a bit scrubbish. It's a tier 8 game, there's a lot of tier 8 heavies on the enemy's team, and what I didn't want to do was push around that southern flank, which is the flank I normally go, come across IS-3s, KV-4s, blah de blah blah. Yeah, anyway, it works out quite well because this dude in the Type 59 is pushing up straight through the middle. He's going to get some spots soon, and I'm going to be able to unload on a tier 8 heavy tank who's hovering around their base. Yeah, anyway, so stick with it guys. The start of this replay is actually quite slow and boring, but you can probably tell from the video thumbnail it does get pretty special later on. Yeah, so IS-2, finished my grind now, onto the 110. I'm going to keep the IS-2, well, until this game I hadn't planned on keeping it, but after this game I don't think I'll ever sell it. I've got one barrel mark at the minute, I'm just off the second, so it won't be too long till I get my third if I carry on with this crew. But I'm going to be taking this crew to the 110, so I don't know if I'll like this tank without a decent crew. There we go, a little bit too much lead on the IS. Hits his front drive wheel and bounces. There we go, IS-3. I'm not going to attempt that one, and here we go, KV-4. Right, he's sideways now, so AP round might do it with a decent pen roll, but not if I give too much lead and it hits his gunman. Type 59's driving around him. This is working out pretty good at the minute because it's keeping his turret where I need it. The pen with standard round, but oh no, I've switched to heat already. Don't want to mess around with this KV-4. If there's one tank in this game on the enemy team that I need my heat rounds for, it's the KV-4. Well, so that last one whiffed. Just waiting for his turret to come round. Bang! There we go. He appears to be tracked. He's either tracked or he's just sat there taking it. Goes blind fire anyway, and we get a hit, so he's now one shot. This is a bit sad, just sat here spamming heat at long range, but that's a KV-4 out of the game now, and that's going to come in very handy later on. And I'm going to fire every single round bar 2 HE at the end of this game, so I may as well have used my heat rounds for the targets I need to at the start, like the KV-4s, IS-3s. Right, so this guy's pushing in, I've lost my shot, time to pull back. A pretty good job I did as well, because there's an SU-122-44 there. He would have ripped me to pieces pretty quickly. So you can see the enemies are making a real hard push this side. Our guys are getting overwhelmed, he's not going to be there for much longer. Oh, it's just a bit too slow to pick up the shot in the back of that TD. Right, he's taking some damage. Time to push in, get around the back of him. There we go, nice shot, fairly average roll. Where's that IS-3? There he is. Got to be a little bit careful with this dude. Right, so there we go. That's the last of my heat rounds, and so now everything I'll do has got to be even better. Pick up a nice kill on the IS-6 there. So that's 2 tier 8 heavies down. Two very valuable targets.
Loaded and ready.
Bingo! Took a hit from the IS-3 and just critted my track. Normally it's the other way around that happens, but today it seems like I've got a bit of luck. Right, so all those guys that were here pushing hard, there was one up towards their base, but I ignore him and I decide to flank around and get behind these guys.
The enemy knows our location.
I get spotted. Who's that? Black Prince. Uh-oh, Black Prince. Shows me his side. Put one in, it damages fuel tank, and I pull back. If I can get my reloads in, this is possible. He was on full health by the looks of it.
Reloaded.
Right, so now I use this rock.
Been detected.
Black Prince is trying to flank me, but Black Prince isn't really the tank for flanking. Get a decent roll there, we just need one more decent roll hopefully. And here comes this Tiger Buddy. Right, gotta kill this dude. Oh, didn't roll good enough. Artillery takes him out though, so that's him done. Now time to face hug this Tiger.
Enemy is hit.
Decent repair crew, gets my tracks on pretty quick. That guy wasn't expecting that, I don't think, and he pens me again. Right, so now I hit him. I didn't notice straight away, but then it kind of clicked in my head that I seen the crit marker, and it was his turret ring, and that gave me the kill on that Tiger there.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Right, so now we're losing. What's it? Is that 8-12? Yeah. And I'm on a couple of hundred health. There's only me, a Jackson, and a Bert left. The Jackson's a one shot. The Bert's doing what he can. Right, so what I could have done here was push to their base. But I decided to go back and help defend with the guys that were left, and it turned out to work. It was a very good decision. Right, so I'm almost back to the cap. Jackson's got a kill and the Bert's got a couple as well, so they obviously know what they're doing. And handily, they're in a platoon as well, which means they're going to be working together. So hopefully I can support them. Oh shit, that's an IS-3. Right, now, I swap to high explosive. The IS-3 is on a smidgen of his health. This could go really wrong, but as long as I can do a little... Oh, the Bert puts a hit in. Excellent. Now I can kill this dude. Comes around the corner, shows just a little bit of tank, and a high explosive round kills that IS-3. So that's 3... What we killed? 3 tier 8 heavies. And... something else. Can't remember. Oh shit, IS-2. He's got a lot more health than me. My track soak up that shot. Happy days. Just that nice little jink. Oh, but I do the same to him.
Tracks up. Let's go.
I've got 4 AP rounds left and 3 HE.
Enemy's looking right at us.
Bert's coming round. Right, so I'll wait for Bert to go in. Bert puts a nice shot in. IS-2 turns.
Target locked.
And now I decide to push.
Lost all our artillery.
There we go. The Jackson kills him. Oh, I hesitated a little bit there, and the Bert did die for it. So maybe I could have played that slightly different. But another IS-2 appears, and I just get out of the way. Saw that round whiz over the back of my tank there. Again, this play works out alright for me, but the Jackson's going to die here. But, like I said, it works out alright for me. If I'd have stayed to fight there, he probably would have focused me first and then gone for the less dangerous tank, the Jackson. But the way I do it here, come around the back of him, get one in. He's now a very low one shot, so I switch back to my high explosive rounds again. I get unspotted, and then I decide to rush him, and I build some speed going down this hill. Got to surprise this guy. He's in the caps, he's obviously driving the other way, but he might be backing up. So I still wasn't sure whether this play was going to work. There he is. Yes, he's looking the wrong way, and a high explosive round finishes him off very easily. Right, so now it's a 1-on-3 situation. I've got 3 AP rounds left and 2 high explosive rounds left. And I have no idea where they are. Well, I have a rough idea where the artillery will be, because I saw one of the rounds come in, but other than that, no idea. The only thing about heavy tanks, they are heavy. They take a long time to go up the hill. Right, so this is what I was talking about earlier with the binos. If I didn't have binos now, I would literally just have to YOLO around trying to get spotted without taking a hit. But with the binos, I can go to a position and I know I've got pretty decent view range, and if they were down there, I would be able to see them now. 2 of them have got kills. Just checking my corners, a bit like a special ops like Navy SEAL or something. Checking my corners before I push through. Building up some speed, getting through the gap. Right, now into the last 3 minutes of the game. It's me with 5 rounds total versus what is it? An M445, a prototype, and a 4043. Still no spots. I was very worried about them all just being sat in the same spot at their spawn and waiting for me to appear. They would just... oh, I'd be dead if that was happening. That's why I'm just using these binos. It does use up a lot of time stopping, getting stationary, getting your binos set up, but realistically with 5 rounds left and 3 enemy tanks, I couldn't do it anyway. Well, so I'm pushing over to where I thought the artillery would be hiding. And then I get spotted. There it is, prototype. I fire on the move because I want to get to this cover as quickly as possible. He spins his turret around. I've now got his full attention. Right, let's play some music. Right, there we go chaps, pick up the kill on the T28 prototype from full health without taking any damage at the end of the game there, but with 1 round of high explosive and what is it, 15 seconds left on the clock? Yeah, it's all over. Not winning this one. And you can see I've done over 20 penetration tickets with a 122mm cannon on a tier 7 tank and 6 kills. Yeah, I've had a good game. And there we go, at the end there, the AMX M445 was AFK as well, so if I could have just found him, that would have been another, like, I don't know, what, 1400 damage I could have farmed, and this could have been a ridiculous round. But I'd have just been a little bit quicker there at the end. But anyway, 7,000 experience without a double. High caliber. So not surprising, Mastery Ace Tanker. Still at 1 gun mark. Top Gun. And what is that one? Hurry up, flick to it. A Sniper Medal. And an IS-2. 6 kills. 6,877 damage in a tier 7 tank. And over 2,800 base experience. I wouldn't say that's the best game I've ever played in terms of my own skill, but in terms of damage for tier and base experience, yeah, that is definitely one right up there with one of my best games of all time. Well, there we go, fellas. Hope you enjoyed today's Goes Mad episode. Give it a like if you did, and I'll catch you next week with some more. See you later.